My name is Emaan Syed. I'm from Health Smart Midlands from the United Kingdom. I'm very interested in your product, but in the context of keeping elderly people more independent in their homes. And what I mean by that is where they have limited mobility, limited access, and for their family members to keep a good track on what are they doing or how are they doing.
How do they
to keep
feel?
them more safe in their environment.
Yeah.
So I was wondering whether you could explain me a bit more about S.H.E, which is your product.
Okay, so my name is Nikolai from Autarko Robotics, Sofia, Bulgaria, and we have developed a smart home solution which we hope will answer several of the questions you just put in front of us. And regarding elderly people, we feel that the functionality of our solution will benefit them a lot. We have the smart home controller, which has a built-in sensor for air purity, which monitors up to 18 parameters, including carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, different chemicals, even spirits, and of course gas leak if you are using natural gas for your home cooking or heating. So health is of utmost priority for us.
So if there was a gas leak or and it was sensed by S.H.E,
Yeah.
what would happen?
Every user who is authorized to receive notifications, being it me and you or being it some security service, will get notified about this gas leakage with exact location, I mean like address where this has happened.
Okay, so that means on your smartphones. Or,
Sure.
Yeah. So, for example, as a parent or a child of an elderly person, I would be notified if something like that did happen.
Sure.
So the sensor would send me a message.
Yes.
Okay.
It will be a notification. It can be also an SMS if the respective person doesn't have any smartphone. It can go to some ordinary
Okay.
old style handset.
Okay. So if my elderly parent was bedbound, how would I make sure that they are able to watch TV using a smart system? Could I control that from my office?
Sure, you can do it from wherever and whenever you'd like to do it. Thanks to the Internet of Things technology based on internet connectivity, you are able to see what's the condition, what's the temperature, what's the humidity, what's the air purity status of the respective room. You'll be able to manage different home appliances.
Can you explain me the home appliances? So how would I manage the home appliances?
It's rather simple. You simply have to enter into the kitchen interface.
Okay.
And in the kitchen interface, we have the coffee machine buttons over here. We have the microwave buttons over here. So you can switch on and switch off, for example,
So
like
that's now
this.
switched on.
Yes, right now it's switched on. You can turn on different programs. You can prolong the time for the respective program of the microwave oven. You can stop for sure. At the same time, this can be done with coffee machine or any other kitchen appliance.
Washing machines.
Sure.
Yeah.
If they're programmed and if they have the respective additional smart home enabler.
Okay.
In this case, we use a special relays which have Wi-Fi enabled in them and also a web server, which makes it rather easy to integrate it in any type of system.
And do I need an electrician to do all this?
Regretfully, yes.
Okay.
Either this or hopefully in the near future you'll be able to buy such from your favorite retailer.
Okay. Right.
So regarding the TV, for example, we are going back to the other room where we have the TV set inside, and thanks to the feature which has several infrared emitters inside our controller, and thanks to the teaching of the controller to send commands to the TV, you can switch on or switch off. For example, in this case, I'll try to put the volume up or go for some different sources, or enter and change some settings, or if you'd like, you can change the lighting of the respective room, changing it from color to just white, decreasing the brightness or increasing it, going back to colorful, and eventually choosing your favorite color. Please do. Yeah. So
does this apply to heating when you control heating systems?
So regarding heating systems, you have several solutions. It can be just a pure switch on, switch off scenario. And in this case, I'll go to another room where we have a heating device. For example, air conditioner.
Yep.
For the air conditioner, we can turn it on and off. It started operating right now. And I'll repeat again, you don't need to be physically at the exact location. You can be in your office, you can be commuting during this time, whatever. You just need your smartphone or tablet and internet connectivity for sure. So you can change temperature, you can change the operation mode of it, etc. Switching on, I already showed you. Now I'm switching it off. At the same time, you can go further for opening or closing the curtains in the respective room. Regretfully, this happens out of the camera view.
Okay.
And you can stop right at some favorite position, limiting it
Okay, so you
to
can operate
particular.
curtains as well.
Yeah, sure.
So with the connection with the curtains, again, does that device have to be connected electrically, or can you do it simply yourself?
Yes.
It has to be done, okay.
It requires some electrical motor in order to operate it in the desired way.
So this entire system can be implemented into a person's home with all these
Sure,
functions,
and depending on what are the functions you'd prefer to
so
have,
you can tailor them.
yes.
Okay.
And it's up to you to add the devices you'd prefer to in the respective room, or even it's up to you, going back, to choose the number of rooms you would like to have. Not only this, but you can name them. You can put any favorite picture as background in order to make it more user-friendly and appealing to you when you use this. You can add not only rooms and devices, but you can add also additional users to do it. You can provide different rights to these users. And you can also do it in a very simple way through this graphical interface, adding additional scenes. This is the simple way to do some programming. So that, for example, when you have the sunrise as condition, you can switch off the lights or take the curtains up in order to allow the natural light to enter the room. Or you can have any other type of condition upon which you can build such a scene.
So what would be roughly the cost of a full home system, integrated and tailored, roughly?
So our idea is to make it really available and mass market, which means that we hope to provide it to the people at the cost of a middle or low level even smartphone.
Right, middle or low. So the cost of a middle or low
Level smartphone.
That sounds really appealing.
Yep.
Yeah,
We hope so.
yeah, that's great.